Arc Raiders has recently had its public server slam test, and since then I have seen the most confusing and arbitrary criticisms ever thrown at a game. And you'd probably think, oh well, this is, it's a new game, it's probably just RageBait. You would be shocked at just how little that demographic is. The AI being too hard, the third person view, and ew, it's an extraction shooter? Most of these complaints can be put under the, and I'm not using this lightly, skill issue category. Apart from the last one, which is what we're gonna talk about now, extraction shooters have always had this green, smelly, disgusting aura about them, and for good reason too. For the average employed, normal person, these games are not fun, just tedious and frustrating. It's like a mark of shame if you ever admit to playing any of them, and it's understandable why people don't want to play them, but I mean it when I say this. You, the viewer, can actually play Arc Raiders and have fun. Crazy, right? What I mean by this is that the game isn't up your ass with every little thing you do. When you get shot first, if you are good enough, you can still win that encounter. If you get killed, you have a safe pocket for one specific item you might need. If you're knocked down, you can still extract, which is the coolest shit ever, by the way. And the progression in this game isn't complete dog ass like every other extraction shooter, man. I am telling you, this game is peak, give it a chance. Anyways, on to the next incredibly deep and profound take, that third person is bad for shooters. Jesus Christ, man. I'm always fascinated when people say this stuff as if Arc Raiders in its, 6 years of development just decided to slap on third person, dust their hands up and say, well, that's all we could have done. I guess we'll release the game. No, that isn't the case. The terrain, interior design, and the way the combat works has been designed around third-person gameplay. Third person ruins games. Nah, dude, you're totally right. We have never had any successful, fun third-person shooter. Yeah, that never happened, the first person is the only way to go with these games. And most people don't even explain why it's bad, they just complain. The only criticism I have heard is that, oh, people are gonna be camping around corners. Were you born yesterday? First of all, welcome to every shooter game on the planet ever, because campers are gonna exist, first or third person, it does not matter. And second of all, the camping in this game is minimized if you use your damn ears. Seriously, 90% of the time, if you're in a building and you're careful enough, you will know if someone else is also in there. Metal detectors, cameras, other Arc enemies will subtly give out enemy locations. Subtly, but still, if you use your brain, you're going to know. You're going to know. And as I've mentioned before, if you get shot first, it does not mean it's game over. You can still have a comeback. You can still beat the other guy if you are smart enough. So, I say this again, and I don't say it lightly. Skill issue. And last but not least, the Arc being too hard / annoying for players. This complaint here is a goldmine because it shows one of two things. Either these people are actually doo-doo butt cheeks at games, or they have no idea how to use their brains. Sometimes both of them, I'm gonna be honest. Usually, these complaints come from players being too fucking stupid by not shooting at the weak points, which they are told to do by the game several times, carelessly shooting at every Arc they see, starting fights without checking their surroundings, and then complaining a drone third party them, even though you could clearly hear the fucking whatever the hell noise they make. You can very clearly, that they are there before they know that you are there, right? You have the chance to use your brain and not get caught. And the second thing that people just don't know how to do is let go of the run button. Dude, seriously, the AI is good, but it's not that good. These drones aren't freaking omniscient or whatever the hell, right? You can literally just hold crouch or walk, be directly below them, and they will not know you're there. But people just don't know that because they just run around with their fucking brains turned off, man. Seriously, I say this again, and not lightly, every single complaint here is a skill issue. No doubt. Of course, all this complaining isn't just limited to fucking TikTok comments or Reddit threads or whatever the hell else. There are many videos that regurgitate the same dumb shit, mostly on TikTok, but to be fair, I think a good amount of those are purposefully rage bait and just are, you know, saying shit to say shit.
I think third person definitely lends itself to a shorter
Are you serious, my brother?
After 20 raids and over 10 hours on the game, I'd like to get my thoughts on Arc Raiders.
Alright.
So, the game's really good.
Yeah.
Every aspect about it is really good. But there's one main issue that is hurting the game right now. And that is going to be drone handling.
Oh my god.
Can we be done with extraction shooters already? Tarkov, Hunt
This is gonna
Showdown,
be an incredible
Disciple,
take
Arena
already.
Breakout, and now Arc Raiders.
He named
They
in
all promise
every
the same
game.
Intense gameplay, high stakes, meaningful loot. And they all deliver the same experience. Getting shot in the back by someone camping while you're trying to extract.
This motherfucker's god.
I mean, you act like I said it was trash. Like,
You said it. You said it was alright. That's worse than trash, as far as I'm concerned. What do you think they could have did to make it better?
I don't know. The title?
Do you really like this game
Yes.
this much?
Yes.
Or do you just hate Marathon? Because
Okay,
I'm
he
telling
might
you,
be
I've been
onto
following-
something. And I'm not talking about the infamous IGN video either, because I think people already dogged enough on that. Like, I don't have anything to add. But apart from clips like that, I wanted to focus on one specific video that I think shows off exactly why people complain the way they do and why I keep saying that all of this is mostly skill issues. And just to preface, this guy that I'm about to show you my raw reaction to doesn't deserve any harassment or hate. Right, none of it. This is a pretty genuine review with respect for the game, where he says several times that he doesn't understand or doesn't enjoy an aspect. He's not just hating or talking out of his ass for the sake of hating and talking out of his ass, but for everything he says, which a lot of I disagree with. I wanted to just show some parts of this video that I think are, I can't tell if this is a skill issue or more of just like a him thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? This is so confusing. It genuinely feels like he's making shit up.
Without waiting around for crafts to finish. And the chicken that will go out and scavenge for you, so you always have materials to craft, is also a very nice touch.
Okay. He actually knows what the chicken does. This is already so much better than the fucking IGN video. Yes. Yes.
A lot of consideration when focal point of this video will be about where I have personal grievances with the core gameplay experience while being in raid. And again, the smaller robots that you will see more often are kind of just there. If you can find some solid cover, you can peek out, fire at them, and then retreat to cover before they attack you, repeating this cycle until they explode.
The point of the small robots is to just like fill the in-between of like seeing other players and seeing bigger arcs, and also just to give out your location. They're not like supposed to hurt you or anything like else. Like, to be fair, they're supposed to be pretty easy. Like, I don't know what he expects from them really.
Is fighting other players. I find the PvP in this game awful. It's
Awful?
hard to explain. The experiences I've had fighting other players feels like the messiest, scrambliest fights I've had when interacting with other people.
What?
And not in the good way. An opposite example would be early game Tarkov, where people struggle to hit each other because they have stock guns. You still have full auto for most options. You still have, basic medication that if you bring enough,
you can make a full auto weapon in the lobby like super easily.
deals with most problems you run into. And people generally enjoy that part of the Tarkov wipe because it's just so ambiguous.
Hold on, wait. He was also talking about medication. You can make bandages and shield regenerators really I don't get it.
Sure, the normal. I understand what they're going for. Cobbled together guns give them an excuse to not make weapons uber powerful even at higher tiers of rarity, and slows the game down so people kind of need to get close to each other. But it just doesn't feel good. It's tough to articulate, but right now, and what I assume will be the problem at release, is that the top tier gear in the game won't specifically be that powerful, but the starting and lower tiered equipment doesn't feel powerful enough.
Okay, wait, dude. I don't want to say skill issue because I don't want to apply that to this guy because this is a genuine review, but most common weapons can really easily melt people. The Pharaoh takes like, what, 2 shots? The kettle can get someone in like half a mag. What? I don't know what this guy's talking about. I'm so confused. The time to kill in this game is longer, and that's for good reason, so people don't just get like 1 shot and, so it doesn't feel unsatisfying. But if you land your shots properly, and you... What? Like, dude, one shot with a Pharaoh and like 30% of a mag with a kettle and you already can kill someone. Like, it's super easy. I don't think this guy knows. I don't think this guy has even gotten higher rarities of weapons. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. And I don't want to say skill issue, but like...
Especially the melee. I feel like it does way too much damage.
I've
died to more melee combos where my weapons are so slow, cumbersome, and inaccurate that by the time I can start to land successful shots, I've been hit 4 times by a melee weapon, and I'm...
What? Melee? I have never seen anyone use melee in this game. I haven't seen clips. I haven't seen it in my own 20 hours. What? Melee? Melee? Melee. Because your weapons are too slow and...
circumstance, I suppose. But these problems with teammates don't really amount to much. It can be more manageable and even fun to have to juggle all these weird, quirky guns. It's when you try to play this game solo where I feel as though it truly falls apart. Solo play in this game is where I have the most issues with arc raiders emphatically. Unlike Tarkov, where I can realistically take out a 5-man if I hit my shots and get lucky, as far as I can tell, there is no way to quickly put someone down with a single bullet if they have a shield.
Yeah, because not only is that not fun, but that's not the point. I can't tell if this is a skill issue or more of just like a him thing. Because like, okay, think about it like this. I'm sure that it feels fucking fantastic in Tarkov. I haven't done it yet. The maximum amount of people I've killed in Tarkov is like 3, right? But like 5 at once, sure. That probably feels amazing. But then you think about it from the other team's side. Imagine you and 4 of your friends getting cucked by one dude. That's not gonna make you have fun. That shit ain't fun. And like, second of all, this guy's talking about seeing groups of players in solo a lot, which no, that does not happen. I don't know what the, like, it feels like this guy's making shit up. And like, if you see more than one person, don't go fight them. Like, it's not worth it. Like, no shit, that just makes more sense. And third of all, usually when you see groups in solo, which is rare, very rare, they are usually incredibly friendly because they also went in solo and made friends. I've seen this happen. What the fuck? I am so confused. This video is, I don't know.
You just cannot fight them. It becomes a war of attrition, and you're just gonna lose that. I've heard that this game tries to put you into lobbies with other solos if you play by yourself, and if this game truly does have like a solo queue priority, I have not experienced it because every fight I've gotten into, other than I think one,
every fight, every single
friend, if not 2. I genuinely would prefer just a solo queue because in this game, fights are so long and players can have so much health from.
Okay, I don't know how many hours this guy got into the test. I got 20. I have never experienced more than like 5 times a group of people in solo queue. Right? I don't think this guy's played the game long enough. First of all, he talks about rare weapons. I haven't seen a single bit of footage with him and a rare weapon. He talks about seeing teams. What? Huh? This is so confusing. It genuinely feels like he's making shit up. I haven't heard this yet. I'm so lost. I don't want to disrespect this person, but I don't know. This is
shields. There is again
something else.
No way a solo is taking down 2 people who are
What are you doing? What are you doing?
With each other. If there was a way to put someone down,
what are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, look at the footage.
Together in the same kit, absolutely cracked.
There's no way he dies
being
here.
Able to land not even a headshot.
What are you doing? Oh
my God. That would be the only way I could see a solo.
No, Jarvis, pull up the replay. No, we are looking at that again. I'm sorry. Hold on. What? There's no way that I just saw. Okay. To be fair, this guy also got knocked down by the fucking fireball arc, but he was in a worse position. So he sees the flare shoot up just ignore it, I guess? Oh no, he sees it, but then looks back at the guy that's knocked down and can't do anything? Instead of looking at the fireball. Why was he shooting him? He's knocked down. He can't do anything. And then he shoots at it with the light ammo while its armor is up. Oh my god. And then pulls out the melee weapon. Why? And then he slowly turns around. What the f? Great roll, man. Yeah, without stamina, by the way. Incredible. He keeps the melee out. I've been trying to take this video seriously for this entire video. I've been trying to take seriously, but this just like completely disqualifies anything he said.
The smaller robots that you will see more often are kind of just there.